We can see today the ship chartering. The first unit of our syllabus is Introduction to Ship Chartering. So here we have to study the types of transportations which are available. So the transportation is classified into two categories. One is land transport, another one is sky transport. So the land transport is further classified into road transport, rail transport and sea transport. So these are all the road transport, and sky transport is a recent development. And then next we have to see what is meant by chartering. So chartering is a contract between the two parties for the shipment of goods, that is called as charter. So ship chartering means if there is any contract for to carry the cargo from one place to another place by way of vessels is called as ship chartering. So next we have to see what are the parties involved in the ship chartering. So one is the ship owner, who is otherwise called as the operator of the ship, who is the ship owner of the is the first party. Second one is charter. The charter is a person who will carry the transport, or the owner of the goods is called as the charter. So ship broker is an intermediary between the ship owner and the owner of the cargo. So these are all the three parties involved in the ship chartering. So ship owner is the owner of the ship or the ship operator, and the second party is the owner of the cargo, who is called as the charter, and then ship broker is an intermediary who will negotiate the contract between the ship owner and the cargo owner. So next we have to see importance of ship. So ship is very important for the international trade, which will exploring trade, migration, colonization and science and technology. So these are all the various major areas the ships are taking very important. So next we have to see the ship chartering and importance. So ship chartering already I have told, which will enable the international trade, and also the multinational economic growth is possible only by way of chartering, ship chartering and transportation of goods from one country to another country. So not only that, next we have to say types of chartering. One is voyage charter. Vessels are leased or particular voyage. Time charter, time bound agreement is called as the time charter. And then broadboard charter is the ship owner will hire the charter just like a yacht rental. So next we have to see freight forwarding agent and the broker. So these are all, we have to see the difference between the freight forwarding agent and the broker. So broker and the freight forwarding agent the business is the same, but their services is entirely different. So freight owner who will take the full responsibility of the goods for transporting the cargo from one place to another place. He will take insurance also, he will take much safety and security for the cargo also. Who will take the full responsibility of the cargo from one place to another place? He is called as the freight forwarding agent. He is having more responsible than the broker. So broker is a middleman between the two parties who will negotiate the transaction. He will get commission from both the parties, both the ship owner as well as the cargo owner. But in the freight forwarding agent, he will get commission only from the cargo owner alone. So these are all the basic fundamental difference between the freight forwarding agent and the brokers. So next we have to see the freight market. So the freight market is dry cargo market, the liner market, RO market, tanker market, general cargo market, the sales and purchase market. So the dry cargo market means the cargoes which are in dry nature will be transported. The liner market is a systematic schedule, a systematic arrival of the port from one place to another place. Time bound journey is available in the liner market. So RO market means the two-wheelers, the four-wheelers which are considered as cargo, which will be transported from one place to another place. Thus here it is the transport vehicles are transport vehicles are sent from one country to another country by the specially constructed ship is called as ro-ro market. The tanker market means the tankers which will carry the crude oils, chemicals, gases, etc. from one country to another country, that is called as tanker market. So general cargo market means the food grains, the other eatable items will be transported in this type of market. And then sales and purchase market means selling and buying of ships, old ships and new ships are also carried out in the freight market. So next we have to see the dry cargo. What is dry cargo? The solid materials are transported is called as dry cargo. So dry cargo is a solid material which will be transported from one country to another country. Like the dry cargo includes steel, sand, rock, granites, marbles, woods, coal, etc. So next is 5 major cargo. One is iron ore, coal, grains, sand, gravel, scrap materials. These are all the 5 major cargos. So advantages of dry cargo. It is highly flexible. One unique shipping requirement is required. So next we have to see the dry cargo brokers, maintaining database about the vessels, positions, tonnage, rates, insurance, etc. So this is the broker duty to have the complete database in their system. So dry cargo shipping, the goods which can be stored at room temperature is known as dry cargo goods shipping. Dry cargo market growth, the dry cargo market growth is expected 1% to 2% to 24, 20 and 4% growth is expected in between 2025 to 30. Thank you very much.